Hi
Hi
guys,
everybody.
Bombastic side eye.
welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Debbie of Debbie's Log, and it's nice to have you back on my YouTube channel. It's been over a month since I last recorded, but I'm back. Anyways, if you are a returning subscriber one watches my videos on a regular, it's nice to have you back here today and another market day. If you are new here, please do well to subscribe, and if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the market day. Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Today we have two guests, as I said, so let's start by introduction. You are,
Like you've seen me before, I am Esther Akman, sister to Deborah.
please talk well. Thank you, Abdul. Mommy, introduce yourself.
God bless you. Pastor Mrs. Ladi Akpan, mother to Deborah. Debbie
Of Debbie's Log,
of Debbie's blog. Debbie with a Y.
and not an IE. Thank you very much. Anyways, let's get straight into it. Today we're asking our mom some questions. So let's actually begin. First question here is, what was life like for you when you were growing up?
She was moving up and down.
It was wonderful. Growing up in a polygamous home, and growing up in a military barracks, the senior rank quarters. So and mixing up with children from all tribes in the school, going home, having neighbors you play with. I remember in our senior quarters, we have two flats joined together. So the neighbor, the space in between is our playground. We do cycles, entering into drums,
And
somebody rolling it,
Yeah.
or being on top of a tire trying to balance.
You could play rough play.
And our neighbor one of the neighbors we had a chimpanzee as a pet, and there is a tree. It's our own side of the two twin flats that had for kind of a forest, because we were staying almost the last house in the senior staff quarters. So the man, was a very big tree beside our house. So the man chained the chimpanzee there, and one day that my daddy was going into the town, because that was in Ondo State. The army barrack was far from the town, so going to town is like going on an excursion. So daddy said I should go with him. I was inside the bush, kind of forest beside our house. I don't know I can't remember what I was doing. Then I forgot completely that there was a chimpanzee on the path. Instead of rushing to catch up with my dad, I just moved there, and the thing came down and heard me. I was screaming and rolling. I had some injury, tears on my laps and things. He tore my clothing, and I was miraculously, I just escaped from the hand of the chimpanzee and ran home. And my daddy came out with all kinds of weapons. They're going to kill the chimpanzee today. And I think that was the end of, the man had to take that chimpanzee out of that place, because we used to play with the chimpanzee from afar, throwing things, but maybe the thing had been.
It have mean you don't mean.
I said, these children, and I walked into the chimpanzee now. So that's one of the enjoyable memory, and some other ones will go out. If some persons that will be watching this story might remember growing up, because it's a new barracks, there's forest beside it, the way army used to acquire big land. We will go into the forest, military children going to look for is it apple now, star apple, agbalumo.
Oh,
with mountains. Nobody want to be in the front, nobody want to be in the back. Children will just be going around in the forest and making noise. We're going into the forest. Are we not supposed to go silently? We'll begin to make noise. Remember, a man had cocoa farm around that area. We'll say we are going for firewood fetching. We go into the man's cocoa farm. There was this day we were licking the cocoa. We were licking, that cocoa, you open it. If it's ripe, it's sweet. You lick it, and then somebody was coming. Everybody threw their what they were holding, and somebody particularly threw, and the thing was rolling. The man looked at us. We looked at him. We were all like innocent children trying to pack our firewood together. And the man looked at us. But one day the man now met us and said, please, even if you're going to lick the gel or the thing from it, be dropping the seeds for me. The seed was very important for them. That particular thing we lick, by the time sometimes they gather together, ferment it, and make it into like drink. But the man allow us, knowing being army military children, there is nothing they can do to us. But it was fun growing up.
What do you remember from the first few weeks of motherhood? How was it for you? Was it hard?
Beautiful.
I made it beautiful.
It's not even. You are not the first child. First few weeks of motherhood. Not you.
My mom was around. I did not stress much.
That's how you be around.
I slept most of the nights. My mom only wake me up to, please breastfeed this child. And it's fun. It's fun. It was because my mom was around doing most of the things for me. The stress was not much on me. And seeing this child came out of me, and it's wonderful. But because I had tears, I have some pains. I remember when they dragged me for naming, like from my side, my own side of the country, the Akwa Ibomite. They don't really, you can just make small parlor naming, pastor coming in, pray for the child. But 3 months after, they do dedication big time. So that was what Daddy was planning to do, my husband. But being in Yoruba land, the colleagues, friends, brethren, and being the first child, they said, no, you must do naming. So they had to drag me out of the house with tears, with pains. I was squeezing face in the naming, because they had to, they took it from the house. They took over the naming from us, because a lot of people loved us. A lot of people were like a family to us, so they took me to the senior staff club house, where it's a big hall. That was where they did the naming. So the moment they just prayed for the child, named the child, they had to carry me back, because a lot of women that were there that passed through delivery knew I was going through some pain, so they took me back home.
And
People
they
were celebrating. They continued the party
in the absence of the celebrants.
I'm telling you. And you know, sometimes eating, I don't, after giving birth, I just discover I'm somebody that don't eat much. So they had to be say, take this because of breastfeeding, take that because of breastfeeding. And you know, I wanted to do baby friendly, not giving water and anything. My husband said, well, as being the first son, my husband said, the child is crying too much. He went, brought milk, bought things, and said we must feed him. So in summary, it was nice.
What has been your favorite memory of all of us?
Of me.
Of all of us, like all of us, the
family.
whole family.
Yeah.
Do you have any particular favorite memory?
Everybody.
It was when they gave birth to Esther.
Memory of everybody.
Everybody together.
Together.
The whole family as a whole.
Yes.
Loving God. Everybody trying. Everybody cooperating for us to love God.
It's like, Mom, you're not understanding. A particular memory, as per a particular time that we're all together, an event that we're all together.
Okay. Event that we're all together. Hey, whispering
pounds.
And also, just one. Then one other wonderful one. Traveling from Ogun State to Akwa Ibom for Christmas, then leaving Akwa Ibom
to
Benue State.
Benue State, yeah.
I was not born then.
You were born.
You
Like
were
6
born.
months.
I was born.
You're not up to a year, Sha.
And daddy driving.
I cannot remember.
And getting to go by 12 midnight. Traveling alone with 4 children in a vehicle alone on the road. It's not time like this. Well, I know even if it's time like this, the Almighty God would have kept us with bad roads and everything. And it was memorable. We thought we were going to be repeating it, but ministry work and other things,
life as a whole,
did not allow it to continue.
What's something that you miss doing that you cannot do again because you have children and you're also married? What's something that you used to do
as a single lady?
Just making up my mind to go on programs, traveling, because I love traveling, checking on people, going,
like visiting
ministry, mission, kind of going.
So as me, I'm still single. I can be visiting people now.
If you wish. Anyways, let's go to the next question. What is something that you want or wish for your children?
To see them in heaven. I want to go to heaven.
To heaven. Yeah.
To serve God, to impart life. To live, to have first-hand experience of God. Like I keep on telling them, their Christian life should not be based on other people's experience, but a first-hand experience of God and loving God and fulfilling God's purpose at all costs.
Okay. Nice. This is a question that we are just asking because, anyways, let me ask the question.
Is this the last?
No. second to the last. What is one thing that you always want us to remember about you after you're gone? That'll be like 50 plus years from now.
If God has that, God carries to come.
If Christ carries to come.
A woman that loves God.
Igbo.
A woman that wants others to love God. And a woman that depend on God and want others to depend on God alone, and loving people.
Okay, last question. What do you want us to tell your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren about you?
She was the best mother to Esther.
Esther, what's your problem?
That my mommy will always push you to God, and that my mommy will always say, for everything, trust God. And also, my mommy is somebody that loves people and wants everybody to be happy.
Ima is dragging the ground.
What other thing? That my mommy will always say, it is well in every situation, and it's always well.
Okay, that is it for today's video. I hope you did well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that is it for today's video. I hope you loved this video. Please do well to like, comment,
Why was
share,
I a guest on this video?
and subscribe to do moral support and join.
Okay.
You don't like your presence here?
I did not allow me to say anything I want to say.
You talk now.
Okay.
Anyways, please do help to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, another video is coming next after this video, so do well to turn on your post notification button so you'll be informed when the video comes out. Anyways, catch you guys later. Mom, do you have anything to say to them?
Oh, so many to say.
Only one.
But summary, Jesus love you and is coming soon. Be prepared to meet him and make it to be with him. It is well.